What the fuck's going on, YouTube? It's your moving the table. It's your boy Disco on the track, and I want you to sit and think. Okay, you have an ad. You have a company, and you need an ad to portray the emotion that your company, the product you put out, is a good product, a product you want everyone to buy. And now you're thinking, okay, how are we going to present this product? And apparently, well, McDonald's decided, we're going to have a McDonald's ad in Japan, right? So let's watch this ad because for some reason, people said people freaking out about this, and I just need to know why. Okay, so I see absolutely nothing wrong with this ad for a product that you're putting out. Now, again, McDonald's is pretty infamous here in America, at least. I mean, it's unhealthy. It's pretty much it's literally just fast food. Like it's supposed to be made as cheaply and as efficiently as possible and as much quantity as possible. And obviously the product suffers because of it. So I mean, okay, I guess that's one argument you can have against this ad is okay, the product itself is fucking unhealthy and nasty and greasy. Like, I can't remember the last time I ate at McDonald's. It was probably when I was in like middle school. But again, back to this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this ad, but I'm being told people on Twitter are freaking out about this. Like, now I've seen some, I'm not going to browse Twitter because you're taking a risk, but people saying, "Oh, this is white supremacy." I'm like, okay, well, one, these aren't white people; they're Japanese people, right? So straight up. So what's wrong with this? I mean, it's a husband and a wife, I assume, with their daughter, and they're enjoying a meal. Like if I was to put out an ad for a product, this would definitely be one of them. Like the type of ad I'd put out. You have your family and you're chilling and you're having fun, but and McDonald's ad versus American ads. Well, let's watch the American version.
I'm Amara Jones, founder of Translash Media. In this Black Lives Matter moment, black trans women have a very simple message. Stop killing us. We can't expect others to care about us more than we care about ourselves. We're all free, or none of us is.
Okay, I get it. See, when you look at this ad in America, which, America goes through these things called moral panics, and we get them every couple of years. And I guess this is the new moral panic. And for some reason, McDonald's, a company that you could argue sells a product that kills more people than most viruses, like most wars. Like it is so unhealthy. Like the amount of people that are fat and unhealthy and die from the product, like that probably kills more black trans women than anything. But that's just my personal opinion. But again, you look at this and you're angry. It's like, okay, so what does this have to do with the product? And my argument is absolutely nothing. Again, they're trying to capitalize off a moral panic and they're trying to piss people off and divide people because apparently that's the new business strategy. And again, the people that 100% agrees with this woman's message are probably, well, they probably do buy unhealthy amounts of McDonald's. I mean, let's be honest. If you're an American and you're an unhealthy progressive person, you probably buy a lot of McDonald's or a lot of unhealthy stuff. But again, that's my point. This is absolutely
I'm Amara
not.
Jones, founder of
This is absolutely not what I want as my product. Because where's the product? Like, this is supposed to be an ad, right? But where's the product? Is your product activism? 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 Like, are you trying to morally lecture to me? Like, is that the product? And just the fact that you make unhealthy fucking food that kill people, that's just the byproduct. Like, is that it, McDonald's? Because again, I'm looking at and I've also heard that McDonald's are around the world in other parts of the world is actually good. Like they actually put in effort to make that food, and McDonald's does, like most restaurants, does this thing where depending on which local region you're at, the food is different to match that, and that's cool. But and obviously here in America, the point is to put out as much as cheaply and as efficiently as possible because most people going to work, they're not going to sit and ponder. There's this weird story, like when I was in college, I think it was my sophomore year. And I went to that McDonald's. I did eat at that McDonald's. Okay, I thought it was Burger King. Yeah, it was that McDonald's. I guess that was the last time I ate McDonald's, was when I was still in college. There was this group of old men, like geriatric old men. I'm not saying this to be mean, because they were some cool dudes. I believe they were veterans. And I swear to God, it was 6 a.m. They would always go there, and they would always sit down, and they'll always eat. Like, I memorized their faces, because they would wear, the army hat, and I think one had a Marines hat, and the other one had a cool black cowboy hat that, to be honest, I wanted to buy off of him. Like, I would pay for that hat. It was fucking cool. But anyway, and you would see them I'd see them every single day without end. And it was a couple miles from where I worked up at Mount Vernon. And I feel like if you wanted to make a good ad in America, why not portray them, right? Because when you hear demographics, now there's this social version of demographic, which for some reason nowadays cares about what's between your legs and your melanin count. Then there is the business version of demographic. Like, the business version of demographic would be like, there is a specific group of people at a specific time during at a day that will sit and consume a product. And in this case, in my case, the very specific group of people that would go to that McDonald's and sit down was people like me, again, going to work at 6, and those old, assuming retired vets that would sit and eat the product. Like, that is the business version of demographic. But if you would look at the social version of demographic, it'd be like, oh, a bunch of old white men and me, a singular African American man. And again, it's just, again, back to this, I see absolutely nothing wrong with this ad. Like, how much debt do you need? Like, how little value do you have in your life to have a problem with this? Like, a family just sitting, enjoying their unhealthy fucking product, but being happy about it. And being like, oh no, this is white supremacy. It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, whatever. That's about it. Have fun.